What's up, guys? The reason that I'm making this video is to pretty much let you guys know about a transition that I'm going to be making with my life. And the reason why I'm making it is because, one, I think it's going to keep me more motivated to stick to what I'm going to do. And secondly, I think it's a great opportunity for you guys to get some inspiration. Maybe you want to try the things that I'm going to be talking about for yourself. And I will be documenting my journey, so you'll be able to see if this whole monk mode thing works in terms of increasing focus, productivity, all the good stuff. So let me talk a little bit about why I actually want to do this. The reason why I want to do this is because I feel like I have yet to have achieved my full potential as an entrepreneur. And the reason being is because I never feel like I do enough or I do as much as I could be doing. And this is just me being completely honest with you guys. Yes, I tend to work hard. I tend to do work every single day. But if I'm being really honest with myself, I don't think I'm doing the most I could be doing. The reason for this is because I consume a lot of social media. I consume a lot of YouTube content, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much wherever you can think of, I consume a lot of it. And this wasn't really a problem up until recently. And the reason why it became a problem recently is because I have now seen what I can do when I really put my head down and work. I've seen so much progress that I've made, like by myself, in terms of myself, and also in business. Now, for me, I genuinely believe that my business, my success with my work life, is a direct correlation to how good I am, mentally and physically. So, taking all of this into consideration, because of my consumption of all the bad things, because of my indulgence into bad habits, I am not able to completely fulfill my potential. And I'm not able to be my best mentally. I'm not able to be my best physically. So that can manifest and transfer onto my business. And this is something that's been getting on my nerves for a really long time. The people that know me personally could easily tell you that I always talk about how I'm not reaching my maximal potential as an entrepreneur, as a business person, or as a person in general. And I would complain, but I wouldn't really do anything to get myself out of that position, or at least I would convince myself that I am doing something, but it was never enough. But eventually, I had enough. I was sick of complaining. I was sick of indulging into all of this fucking bullshit that is around us, and I knew that it was time to make a change. Now, I don't mean to make this thing sound so, deep and shit like that, because I'm just not the type of person. However, I do think that this is very crucial for anyone and everyone. Even if you don't want to be, a millionaire, billionaire, all of that stuff. If you just want to become a better person, feel better about yourself, have clarity in your mind, and not have that anxious feeling like carried around you every single day. I've spoken to a ton of people and they tell me the same thing, that they walk around with anxiety. And we're not just talking anxiety of like, danger from the outside world, just like, oh, what text am I going to receive? Oh, what am I missing out on social media? Or have I watched this person's story, that person's story? This is all bullshit, guys. Like, this is keeping you so enslaved to your phone. And when you waste time doing all of these things, you cannot spend time being productive because it just sucks the energy out of you. Like, guys, if you think that being on your phone doesn't take up energy, man, you are seriously wrong about that. Because just being on your phone, just swiping down, swiping up, texting, all of this shit, it drains your battery. And when that battery is drained, you don't want to get up and work. You don't want to do that shit. You just want to lay down and do it some more because this is addictive. You get addicted to it. That instant shocks of, dopamine. When you get a text, the feeling of, oh, I need to look at my phone straight away. I'm telling you this because I am going through the same thing. I have gone through the same thing. It's a little bit better now because I've been in this monk mode thing for around 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, decreased all of my like bad indulgences, got off social media. There's no Instagram, only my business page for my agency, and even that I rarely ever check. So yeah, Instagram is out the window, Twitter is out the window, Reddit is out the window. What have I left out? But pretty much any social media that you can think of is completely done. The only social media that I have that I wouldn't really consider social media is YouTube. And what I've done with that is I've controlled the dosage, the amount of how much I watch it. So yeah, this is what I've done. I've completely cut out bullshit food to the best, like to the absolute best of my ability. Here and there, I might have a small piece of chocolate, but that's about it. There's no, junk food, there's no fast food, there's no frozen food, any of that stuff. I mean, reason being, more than just physically, is actually just mentally knowing that you're eating good food, and good food does actually affect you on a mental level, so it can make you feel better. So yeah, that's why I've been trying to eat clean as well. Now, something else that I'm doing is training every single day. Now, I think this is a staple that every single person should have in their life. I don't care if you don't want to be shredded. Trust me, it's not that easy to get shredded anyway. Like, you can go to the gym every day, it's still not guaranteed that you'll be shredded. But yeah, I think it's so, so important. Now, I'm not taking any rest days, and I'm completely aware of how important rest days are. Trust me, I've studied sports for a very, very long time, so I somewhat know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm not taking any rest days, and the reason being is because I massively believe in momentum. I think momentum is a beautiful thing that it's so difficult to create at the start. However, it makes things a lot easier along the way. So instead of taking a rest day, what I tend to do is actually just do a active recovery session. So that could be, 20-minute run, which is really, really not that, taxing on the body. Or I do like a 30-minute walk on the day that's supposed to be a rest day. That's just there to keep me active. And plus, I would have gotten some extra cardio in anyways, and burnt some extra calories. Something else that I'm also doing is very small. It's not a large amount, but it does help me. And I do a 5-minute meditation every single day. A lot of people have a misconception about meditation. They think it's some sort of, I don't know, religious practice, or I don't know, some shit like that. You have to hold your fingers like this and do all that shit. But I don't see it that way. I'm not an expert. Okay, I've just started meditating. I've been doing it for a while, but I took a long break, and now I'm getting back into it. But yeah, guys, I think meditation for me is just an opportunity to clear your mind, sort of, and just calm down a little bit, be present in the moment. Because sometimes we'll see that hours just fly by during the day, because things are going so fast. You might have assignments due for your school or university. You may be at work, and you feel like days are going by so fast. The anxiety, the pressure is building up. However, if you just meditate every single day and do it for 5 minutes, like that's how long I'm doing it. I started with 3 minutes. I'll be up to 5 minutes now. You feel so much calmer. I honestly can't describe the feeling that meditation gives you. I think it's just one of those things you have to try and see for yourself. And what I've heard from others and what I've learned from others is that it's like a skill, and it's like a muscle that you train, meditation. So you can do it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and 30 minutes. And I think that the longer that you do it, the longer lasting and the more effective the effects actually are. So yeah, don't quote me. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you how it makes me feel. I feel good after doing it. I feel more peaceful. I feel calmer, and I feel more present during my day. And I do end up being more focused after doing so. Now, the way that I like to think about it is you have to build a package, right? I think you can't just depend on one thing to make you okay or to make you feel good or to increase your focus. You have to combine multiple different things. And for me, this is eating healthy, going to the gym every single day, doing my meditation, cutting out social media. And yeah, like that's the package that I've created. Now, if I do all of these things, they're going to assist one another in maximizing their benefits to me. And yeah, these last 2 weeks, sorry, I've been feeling absolutely amazing, better than I have, and I know that this is just the start. The effects of these things show themselves like more over time. At the beginning, it's just very small, incremental, but after that, it gets a lot better. Like guys, honestly, I recommend that you try this. Like you watching right now, I recommend you implement uh, these things into your life. Do it for at least 4 weeks, okay, 4 to 6 weeks. Apply it and tell me if you don't feel any changes. Please come and tell me, and we can have a conversation about it. But I honestly believe just after these 2 weeks, the changes that I've seen, guys, there is absolutely no way your life isn't going to improve. Like, let's think about it logically, right? You not going on your fucking phone that has all that bullshit, all the media, everything, right? In what way is that not going to benefit you? Tell me one way that you not spending 6, 7, 8 hours a day on your screen. Because if you look at most people's screen times, we're talking crazy hours here. Like mine, I'll be honest with you guys. At some points, man, it was like 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, and that is fucking ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. What that meant is me sleeping late, waking up late, mess, right? Absolute mess. So that's why I've decided to, transition into this thing. I recommend you guys do it as well. Not for a very long time, 4 to 6 weeks, and yeah, let's see the changes. Let's see how much we improve. I will keep you guys posted. See how I'm feeling after 6 weeks. I will be a lot busier during this period because I'm just so focused on working and getting stuff done that I may not be able to post as frequently. However, I will do my best to pump out at least 1 or 2 video every single week. And yeah, I will do my best. That's it really. I hope you guys found this video insightful. I hope it inspired you to go out and do this for yourself as well. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one. That's all from me for today. Take care.